Yeah.
Number two, it's something very important. You guys see me on YouTube and Facebook and all this stuff, and everybody comes to the show, and so many people come to me this weekend and said, Brian, you've done such a good job. I want to explain to you guys that I'm like parking trucks, and like my face is up there, but other than a couple of good ideas and a bunch of bad ideas, everybody else did this, not me. So, and I've been telling everybody that, but this show could have never been what it is without Tommy, his mom, without the Kisers. Everybody is just a massive group that was trying to keep everything as organized as possible and just thinking ahead as much as we could for our first year. And they've done an amazing job. I just don't want people to try to give me all this credit because, to be 100% honest, I just kind of talk to Tommy like every couple of days and they just go to the shop at work. So, otherwise, thank you guys for coming, and we're super excited to have you.
So guys, we're out here live at the deal, and we just ran into these fine people from Lightning Jack Customs. Howdy, say hi. Notice the Red Devil merch there.
Yeah, always represent for our girl.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go walk around the room some more. Hey guys, what would y'all rate the show right now, 1 to 10? 11. 11. Oh, yeah. There you go. We've got all the big wigs hanging out here. We're gonna go check out some other tables. All right. Holy cow. How would y'all rate the show so far, 1 to 10? 10. 10? What about 10. You? 10. All 10s here. So there's really nobody in here tonight. Casino night's going on. This is a great time to catch some video of this truck and these things. Let's check it out. I'm putting this on YouTube. This doesn't seem like a very friendly semi-casual crew.
These are after hours.
Oh, these are after hours videos.
Hey, if you want to know something, I just had to buy my own shirt.
Oh my geez.
Yeah.
What from semi-casual?
See, they won't let you get away with nothing around.
Listen, Brian, I bought one today. I would have gave it to you for free because we're friends.
Because we're friends. That's why I like you.
Yeah.
We're not friends.
What would you rate this? You're not friends. You're not friends with semi-casual. It turns out. So 1 to 10 on a scale from 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
10.
10.
Yeah.
Ladies, scale 1 to 10.
10.
10. Nobody's gonna throw a 12 in. Come on.
You didn't give us that as an option.
It's always an option to go higher.
Well, this booth, 15.
15.
I haven't really got to see much of anything else. So.
I
Awesome.
agree.
The light up stuff.
I know. Look at the streams. Why didn't we? What else?
Ask Tommy.
I want to auction. Yes, sir. Can you rate the show from 1 to 10?
I'm going to give it a solid 11.5.
There you go. See, that's the kind of energy I'm looking for right there. That's the energy I'm looking for. Hey, have y'all ever thought about doing YouTube?
You know, I was told that I have a face for YouTube.
Yes.
So, yeah, I've thought about it.
Right.
Wait, why is everybody talking to me about the radio thing then?
I was gonna say, I was like,
Wait
Brian's
a
face
minute.
for radio.
Brian's got the face for radio.
Oh,
That's what it
this
is.
may be a bad time, guys. We're going to move on down the way here. Let them argue that. Yeah. All right.
He's also got a voice for newspaper.
This newspaper, yeah, voice for newspaper. No, they weren't. Hey, let's talk about something, Brian.
Okay.
These stickers right here. I feel like I influenced that a little bit. Do you remember when I first met y'all? I stopped by and dropped off. I feel like
Joe stickers.
I feel like I could have.
Face on it.
Yeah.
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 Well, I have my
idea may have stemmed from that.
I have my face on them now, but the first ones were just.
Was the first one you tried?
Are we selling socks?
Used.
These are partially used. Oh, they're not even that bad. Nobody's gonna pay for them then.
No.
Hey, nobody's gonna pay for them if they don't smell because they're gonna be like, these weren't even used. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Well, we got it. This was a family friendly YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna go shoot some right quick while there's nobody in here. Yeah. See y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, y'all are doing a great job. All right, guys, it goes basically the end of the first day at Smoky Mountain. Big Rig Showdown. Smoky Mountain. I've been saying this wrong the whole time. Smoky Mountain Big Rig Showdown. So basically, first day's over. Everybody's out of here. We're gonna walk around real quick, see what we can't see. All right, guys, so we are at Smoky Mountain Showdown, day one, hanging out next to Redwitch and chilling out. And the Coke Cops just come by, which was really, really cool. So let's check that out. Guys and gals, we are at the Smoky Mountain Showdown 2026. We got a very special guest here that made this wonderful picture. Hey, tell them who you are.
My name is Dakota Cox, and I'm from Northern Virginia. And I drew this picture of this insanely beautiful 2004 model 379 Peterbilt.
And it's an insanely beautiful picture. So anyway, we're so honored to get this. This has been happening for a little while. We've met Dakota at a few other shows. Well, it's semi-casual last year. Yeah. Anyway, but he does this for the elite people, and we're so glad that he picked us and considered us to be elite. And now we have an elite photo. This is going on the wall at the office.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So in one of these days, we're going to work it out. We're going to get him in here. We're going to take him for a ride. I don't know when that's going to happen. So you mentioned that the guy said that in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is the boss.
What? Oh,
That's my boss. So that's why I said I'm on it. So yeah. So Tom T, we called him T, Thomas Ivy.
Nice.
So they're going to all see this and everything. Anyway, here's the picture. And he actually made us another one that we haven't seen yet, and I'll show it to you at another time. So thank y'all. See y'all later. Hey, what do you think about the show? Having a good time? Yeah.
I didn't know that guy. He said that's him.
Anyway, guys, here's the other picture right here.
Were they trying to keep it?
Beautiful picture. We're so honored to get these. So,
Man.
something here, kiddo. How would y'all? Oh, she left us. You got to get back in the camera. You don't want to be on camera. What would you rate the show, 1 to 10? Are you having a good time? Yeah, kids are having a good time. They're not real talkative. 9 out of 10. Okay, that's a pretty good rating. What do you think? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. There you go. You heard it here first, live. So it's come to my attention that we needed to redo the interview. I was just told this. So, ma'am, can you tell us, are you enjoying the show? Yeah. What would you rate the show?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we got it edited here. We got a new version. All right. You can go check this out on YouTube sometime on Chuck Show Joe's channel. Okay. So you're gonna be on the internet. You're gonna be on YouTube, and this guy too. Where y'all from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama. We're like 40 minutes away.
40 minutes away. Yeah. Y'all are just full of information. 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
4 hours. Whatever. It still had a 4 in it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, have a great day. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. On a scale of 1 to 10?
200.
200. That's really, I like it. That was a major energy. Okay, you heard it here first, guys. 200. Oh, here's some people. Rate the show 1 to 10.
I'll give it. Oh, we're not 8.5.
8.5.
10.
10.
I'd say 9. Thanks.
9.
It's a 10 now that you're here.
Bill Rathwich.
I'd say it's like a 8-9.
8, 9. Yeah. Fred, what are you thinking? Oh, he's incognito. He's a nobody. What's your rating on the show?
My opinion doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I disagree, but we're gonna carry on. He doesn't, not camera friendly. Rating on the show, 1 to 10. Rating of the 11. 11 and a half, sir. 15. See, this guy's got good energy.
60. I keep going up.
Okay. All right. Well, love it. Thank you. Heard it here first, guys. If y'all don't already know, this is one of my favorite trucks on the universe. Chad Berry pretty much touched every inch of this. Obviously, Eric and Charlie helped, but there's YouTubes of this whole build. I urge you to go check it out on Chad and Lisa Berry's YouTube channel. But let's just run down. First of all, this fender line in the back, almost impossible to make that match up that well. The fact that the fuel tanks are hidden behind these, nobody ever really notices because it just looks like it has 2 steps on it. Second thing is, this is the only truck that I know about that's ever been done this way. So they widened the fender to fit this big floater top tire. You know, we have these and we have the little fender flare that goes on the outside. They actually widened this fender out. So here's your factory, which I think maybe he might have even extended this. Well, I'll show you in the back in just a second. But see how much wider it is than the headlight? They actually cut that fender and added a piece of metal in it and widened it out, and then they had this bumper built to match. So this is a one-off custom bumper that matches. But look back here in the back. There's your stock 389 bar. So you can see how much it changed. But just the stripes and the way they line up down the dump truck, just those things alone, interior and it's fabulous. Just those things alone and these widened fenders makes this so badass, and the fact that the bumper's like custom to fit that. I mean, look how well the line matches on the tire there. Once again, the step boxes. So, I mean, it's just phenomenal build. They've got this piece that wraps the cylinder here. Really next level. The stripes are on the inside. Obviously they don't haul rock with this, but the lights on the back side of the tailgate, really cool. Just a crazy quality piece of equipment here. The way that it was built and everything. So I urge you to go watch that YouTube. They literally documented nearly every piece of this build. If you've got the time, go watch it. It's extremely interesting and extremely cool to see how the team that did it, how much work they put into it. So I thought it needed a little extra coverage. All right, guys and gals, so you hear me say on live all the time that I'm almost always, that was a Kent, did y'all see that? Dickerson Custom Trucks, look them up online. So you hear me say online all the time, hey, what about Kenworth Peterbilts? And I always say that I would probably most likely jump in a Peterbilt. If there was a Peterbilt or Kenworth in the driveway, I'd almost always jump in the Peterbilt. This is one of the Kenworths I would jump in. I said if it's cool, maybe I would change my mind. This would be one that I would change my mind for. There's a couple others here, but this one just pops out because I like white. So yeah, 10-4. Anyway, when I say that, this is what I would picture being in the driveway. This one as well. This one right here would fall into the category. If that was setting out in the driveway, there's a good chance I'm jumping in there and taking it too. So anyway, just a couple options. If I was gonna jump in one, cool. Love the stripes on this truck. The colors are popping. since nobody's in here and nobody's around, I'm just going to do a little rundown of this truck. I know I have before, but let's just start at the front. First of all, New Gen built this bumper for us and the license plate holder. So those are all one-offs. He built it just to fit this bumper and just to fit this license plate. I wanted a bumper that tapered a little bit because we don't have those on any other truck. So this is a 20-inch bumper with a 19 up to a 19 taper, which is just enough. I think it actually helps the truck look a little lower, but also gives you that little coverage. The only place you ever hit these is out on the corner. So I wanted just a little bit of leverage there of something not to hit. But when I was out at Rod Pickett's and them show out in West, everybody was running thin bumpers. That's not a thing. You know, everybody here runs wide, big, thick-sided ones. So I, on this one, wanted to get something a little thinner. So I said, I want to build something thin like nobody's ever seen. So the cool thing about it is it moves this light forward from the tire. These get kind of gumbled up in here and can look kind of busy. So by scooting it forward, I think it gained a lot. Now it does show some other stuff. You wouldn't normally be able to see the air cylinders for the bumper lift and everything. So that could be a downside to doing that. But the other upside to it is the stainless panel. Now a lot of bumpers have stainless panels, but it's more viewable because a lot of people come up and talk to me about this. I've never noticed how good this looks, and it's because it's out so far. But we built this a very thin bumper. This is a one-off. I wanted one that nobody else had, so they built that for us. And I knew we were going to be getting in, you know, doing stuff with Lifetime for their booth, and I wanted their light to pop, and that was all an idea to get it out where it popped a little bit. And you can see that light housing looks phenomenal down there, the way that it mounts. Okay, let's back up. So this is a 12 gauge 379 grill. We saved the old Chrome Shop Mafia grill. Normally I would have probably ran like Kenworth grill bars on this, but you know, something like they got down here on this truck. I love grills like this. Hard to beat that look, you know what I'm saying? But we decided to keep it. That saved us a bunch of money. We could use that money other places. We bought these 379 buckets from my buddy Kaz Jones at Kaz's Chrome, and we got them painted. So I love these double square buckets, and then we've got the car shaved on the side so the turn signals aren't on there. Something else to note, the turn signals are here, and the mirrors, I'm running a magic box from Rod Pickett, so you can run these on bright, but then they blink, which is really cool. But the headlights, I wanted on the pops. We've got the brown painted on the backs, and then on the little insert parts, we just painted these, the off color, the cream. It just makes them kind of pop. So that's something I like to do. I've been doing that for years, but I think it looks really good. Now I was kind of on the fence. I forgot that this trim here was brown. Maybe they should have been brown, but I think it works off the headlight. So I don't know. I think I love it. I'm going to leave it for a while for sure, but that might be something you could change down the road, is doing the brown and it would match this trim. I don't know, something to think about, but that's pretty much what we did on the front. I didn't mess with the fenders any. We didn't paint any of the hood or the fenders. We got this, you know, New Gen fabbed these out for us. They were kind of hard to get at the time, so they made those, painted them, and then just sanded back to stainless on the top. So I'm really happy with how those emblems turned out. This truck originally had one on the front, and then it had normal Peterbilts on the side, and I just didn't feel like it flowed. So when you do a stainless, you kind of don't want to put nothing on the front. But we put that older style logo on the front, or logo on the side. I think it looks good. JTX custom wheels. Listen, these wheels, I've talked about them before, but I took an old Peterbilt oval, and I just stretched it out a little bit and opened it up a little bit. So I wanted a bigger whole Peterbilt oval, but not crazy big. And then Lacey powder coated them, so the windows are powder coated, and the entire back of this is powder coated, so you can just wipe it out with paint detail. It's super cool. All of our lug nuts come from Lifetime, of course, but they have JTX etched in them. It's kind of hard to see, but each one of them has them in there. And they actually are timed when this is, when you clock this, they're actually timed the right way. Lifetime oilers, of course, with the amber, because we kind of ran amber on everything with the lights and everything, so they've got an amber window in them. Kelderman front end got us the stance right here. I'm not gonna lift the hood up and everything, but the Kelderman front end really got this thing sitting down where it needs to do. Rides great, drives good, so we're happy with that. We didn't mess with panels. We did change the breathers, which made us have to change this panel because I had to cut it. So 4 State sent us down a panel. We recut these because they're a little bit shorter, and we ran this older style breather, and these are some of the last Dynaflex tops that are around. These set lower than the other ones. Pretty hard to come by at this point, but we did snag a set. 12 gauge mirrors on this, I love them. Those things work great. They do not shake around. We're running a new Gen visor. I love this visor. I think this is called the big head or fat head visor. I just feel like it fits the crown of the roof. We did put a roof cap on this truck because before it did not have cab lights, and it had a little bit of damage in top where the horn holes had been filled before. So we put a whole new roof in this and painted it, and that allowed us to put the cab lights where we wanted. And we told them to do 3 tight and 2 out, and they got those 3 really tight. It's a really nice look. I really love the way that turned out. Running bus glass, got the GGE wipers. But yeah, that's really kind of all we did there. I am running the CB mount. I want to point that out. I stole that from Chad Berry. So we just used the mount from the back and used it on the back of the cab. It has the same rivet holes, and it works pretty dang good there. So you can see it. You can see it there between the stacks. Didn't really mess with the doors much. We did put a new set of polished hinges in this thing because the hinges were a little stressed over time. So we dropped those in there, which allowed us to retime the doors. We put new gaskets in it and polished it out. I'll show you that in just a second. Steps we didn't really do much with other than adding the Lifetime steps. It had a different style step before, and Nikki kind of fabbed these up for us. running the little IFTA. This is such a simple little IFTA bracket from New Gen. On the interior, I'm just gonna show this real quick. So we didn't do much in here. We just made sure we were running all Lifetime and Rockwood products in here. And you can see the dash was already painted. We did change the shift knobs out. Those are Metal Flake Cities. Spare time fab lights in the top. Added this head unit, which it needed, so we could run CarPlay on it and everything. This OCB I've talked about a few times. This is a Galaxy 99. And I bought that when I was in high school from one of my best friends, Buck Mosley. And I've had that since basically I was in high school. So it's kind of cool to be running it again. Nikki also fabbed these, kind of designed these up with the gel stickers in them, the pedals. And then they built these pieces here for us, which is just a little bit of dress up. You can see they've got the Lifetime nut cover logo very mildly etched in there. New Gen put this in for us. They also did a set of seat bases for us here that say Southern style in them. So you can see the seat bases. Yeah, so that's inside. That's pretty much all we changed. And these seats and all this interior was pretty much done. So we didn't really change much there. There's that polished door. So when we had the doors off, we were actually able to polish back in here, which is something that most people don't ever get to do. You've probably seen this on the other episodes of YouTube, where I talked more about that. Lifetime out here again on the mirror light bracket. And we did do the airlines up in here, so it cleaned it up. You've seen where we did that before. I just really like how that turned out. Lincoln stacks. This is a set of 7-inch stacks, and then we added the guards, heat shields or whatever. I really like the fact that you can pull these off and clean behind them. Luckily, we didn't have to do that. And we are running the full system, so this is a full Y pipe and everything down here, up into the middle of the steps. Moving back here, we didn't touch much on the sleeper. Tanks, we didn't really mess with, or the straps that already had these on it. We did get Derek to make us a wider light bracket. These are usually made for the thinner straps, but he made these out, so we did tank lights. We've never done tank lights before, but I just felt like the truck needed a little bit more down here. We got the Lifetime fuel cap covers on here, and back here you already know we added the 2 lights. These are Lifetime buckets, as well as those down there too. The Lifetime buckets, and we added these 2 and added the rivets. You've already seen all that in the other episodes. So really cool that that's all done, and I think it looks really nice. This shock box cover was from before, and this does have the frame rail covers. This gets a lot of attention. Chrome Shop Mafia built these a long time ago. Stuff we didn't touch. We didn't mess with the deck plate. We just added this right here because when we pulled these bulkheads out, it actually peeled the paint. So we had to build this little cover to kind of cover up the boo-boo that it made. But it looks pretty nice, and it kind of made this pop a little bit more. So that was kind of a cool side product for that happening. We've got the Lifetime frame-mounted lights underneath here. You can't see it, but they have actual airlines on them as well. We did add the panel in the middle, which is a Talladega panel. These are Talladega fenders that we're running. New Gen made us a couple slide rails covers for the fifth wheel slide. And then, you know, we nut covered it up back here in typical JR fashion, hit all those. JTX wheels again, all Lifetime nut covers say JTX, and then we just kind of left the hubs painted. And I really like to run this look. It's a real simple, easy deal to do, and I like it. Didn't touch the deck plate. We did add the polished fifth wheel, greaseless fifth wheel on this, which just kind of topped it off. And then Derek built just a simple little panel back here in the back. And that's kind of the build in full. I mean, there's some stuff we did to it, you know, that's cool, but like that's pretty much what we've done, and I've never really done a full rundown on it. We do have the spare time fab lights in the back right up there, and then of course you saw the hubcap light that I built. And we've added a few chrome pieces in here, polished this whole setup out. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, that's really covering everything we did. They also painted the top of this sleeper when they did it because there was some fading spots up in the middle of that. But that's kind of her in a nutshell. I've always kind of wanted to do a full rundown breakdown. I don't think I forgot anything. Hopefully I didn't. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you underneath the hood. All right, guys, I went ahead and flipped the hood over. Obviously, we had a little issue here with the air compressor. We think that's what was pumping oil into or making the oil come out. So we replaced it. We didn't get to paint it. That doesn't look great. But here's the Kelderman system. You can see where they painted all their pieces. This spring and everything does come with it. So we did a full axle on this. We did a 5-inch car hauler drop and a wide track. So normally these 379s, the tire's more inside the fender, but it looks better when you wide track them out. So the fender sets down on it. It just gives it that more slam stance. Obviously, this engine was painted in the past. We've got a couple little boo-boos in there. Can't really pull the whole engine out and paint it, but there's the overinflate valves, and you got the springs and shackle, and then New Gen made us these latches here where you can latch your hood and your hood guides. You got to scoot all that stuff back a little bit. But yeah, there's that Kelderman suspension with the Raptor shocks in it. Really like the way this thing performs. And this overinflate valve is really handy. I don't need it that much because I have the flip bumper. But yeah, you can see that's kind of the whole rundown. I mean, that's what we did. The idea was to paint all that stuff a different color. So when somebody asks, well, hey, what did Kelderman do? They did that right there. So they touched up some paint for us on the axles and all the pieces here, and just really did a really nice job for us. So Outer Limits Truck Repair, Kelderman, front end suspension, single bag setup. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here then. We're gonna stop talking about this thing and we'll move to the outside part and see what we can't get some video out there. That pretty much concludes the inside part. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope this didn't bore you too much talking about this truck, but I think it was kind of cool to do a full rundown on it. It is kind of what I feel like is finished. There's only a couple things that we're doing to it, which are very small, minute things that you would probably never notice. So, all right, check it out. So I don't know if these signs actually helped, but there's been nobody climbing in and out of trucks and not a lot of touching. So I kind of think maybe it did. So I think this might be a great idea. Take note, truck show people. So day one done. We're gonna go outside, probably shoot it tomorrow. So it'll be Saturday morning when you see the outside coverage. So let's go. So I'm leaving, and obviously with my celebrity status here and my media pass, which I've just taken off, but I had to get a bodyguard. What are you doing here for us today?
I'm protecting you, Joe.
Yes, bodyguard. So we're walking out. You never know what you're going to run into coming out a back door on a back alley.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So we're really grateful that we got some quality coverage. I mean, he's taking care of us here. So
I will go out first to make sure it's safe.
right. All right. So let's go check this door right here. Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. You sure there's not a predator in a Jeep out there?
There's 3 predators.
Here we go. All right, guys and gals, so we are headed downstairs. We dropped to the motel just to change shoes, an important part for your feet, and we're gonna go check out the show. All right, so we're walking down. So the motels are right here by the event, so it's all within walking distance. A little bit of a walk, if we're being honest about it, but definitely not something that you couldn't do. Ubers are available here, so the venue of this place, pretty amazing. Lots of stuff to do here, lots of stuff to do for the kids or significant others or that kind of thing. So all in all, I can see this event being pretty kick-ass. There's tons of stuff to do around here, so you really could kind of almost make it into a little mini family vacation if you wanted to. Anyway, we're gonna go down here and check out. They got a band playing and some trucks on there. We're gonna get a little bit of the light show if I can get around and film it all. So anyway, we're headed down there. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now. In the zone. Money on the floor now. On the floor. Never seen a crew so fly. Yeah, we taking over the town. Taking over. Watch them throw it back for a stack. Make it bounce for a while. See the vibe go low. Got no time for being shy. With all this paper I can buy. Wanna see you moving now. I can do this all night. Yeah, it ain't even a try. Black truck pulling up to the back door. They already know what we came for. Got the whole section going crazy, that's a fact though. She a bad thing, so on the main floor. She already know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it. She a bad thing, and she ain't afraid to show it.
Real quick, how would you rate this show so far?
Great.
10?
Highly
1 to
recommend
10?
10 or 10.
10 of 10?
10 or 10,
And
yes.
you're going to be working all night cleaning this truck.
Oh, yes. Look how nice I am.
Yes,
but
look.
the truck look clean, okay?
The truck does
That's
look clean.
the
Look at those tanks right there. Yeah.
point. Yep.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cleanest truck on the scene.
But not the driver.
And one of the nicest guys. Hey, I've been drinking that root beer you gave me. That
Good deal. That's pure sugar.
yeah, it's not good for me. I'm not supposed to be drinking that, but he gave it to me and I didn't want to waste it, so I've been drinking it and now I'm addicted. So great, thanks. Another addiction.
Yes.
I got off the hard stuff and I'm stuck on the root beer because of Rayco. All right, guys, we're gonna go look around. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't. Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight? What would you rate the show?
It's a 10 with you.
10 with me here, so 10 of 10. I've already interviewed this guy. No, he didn't want to be on camera. Remember, he was camera shy. Now, a little bit later tonight, he got a few drinks in. Nobody knows it. I don't think that's true. What would you rate the show 1 to 10? 10? 10 of 10. Oh, you already said that. What are you doing right now? Taking pictures? Tell everybody who you are if they don't know.
Classic gold.
Yes. Gundy, as we call him, but Jacob Gunderson.
Yes, sir.
I say that. I said it right. Well, we're just hanging out with all the cool kids, so here's another one. All right, we're getting out of here. I'm an old one.
She know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it. She gon' make me throw some money on it. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah we taking over the town. Taking off, watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. See the vibe go low. Got no time for being shy. With all this paper I can buy. Wanna see you moving now. I can do this all night. Yeah, it ain't even a try. Shut it back, bigger than a milkshake. Every time she move it, make the ground shake. And the friend do it with her, for goodness sake. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make a play. Gon' make a play. Gon', make a play. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make her play. Gon' make her play. Gon' make her play. If she keep playing games, I'ma have to walk away. Whole bank account, I might just let it go. For another night like this, another crazy show. I'm on the stage every time shawty go low. I'm so gone off the vibe, I don't know how I'm getting home. Let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. All night. Taking over, yeah. Gone. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. See the vibe go low. Got no time for being shy. With all this paper I can buy. Wanna see you moving now. I can do this all night. Yeah, it ain't even a try. Black truck pulling up to the back door. They already know what we came for. Got the whole section going crazy, that's a fact though. She a bad thing, so on the main floor. She already know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it. She a bad thing, and she ain't afraid to show it. Yeah she know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it, yeah she know it. She gon' make me throw some money on it. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. See the vibe go low. Got no time for being shy. With all this paper I can buy. Wanna see you moving now. I can do this all night. Yeah, it ain't even a try. Shut it back, bigger than a milkshake. Every time she move and make the ground shake. And the friend do it with her, for goodness sake. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make a play. Gon' make a play. Gon' make a play. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make a play. Gon' make a play. Gon' make a play. If she keep playing games, I'ma have to walk away. Whole bank account, I might just let it go. For another night like this, another crazy show. I'm on the stage every time shawty go low. I'm so gone off the vibe, I don't know how I'm getting home. Let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. All night. Taking over, yeah. Gone. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah. Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while. See the vibe go low. shake. Every time she move and make the ground shake. And the friend do it with her, for goodness sake. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make a play. Gon' make a play. Gon', make a play. She don't even like the fellas, but a stack will make a play. Gon' make a play. Gon' make a play. If she keep playing games, I'ma have to walk away. Whole bank account, I might just let it go. For another night like this, another crazy show. I'm on the stage every time shawty go low. I'm so gone off the vibe, I don't know how I'm getting home. Let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now. In the zone. Money on.
So you think we need to get an inside video?
Might as well.
Yeah. What do we got done to it? Lots of stuff.
That's the driver right there.
Oh, you're just pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not paying me much, but
What?
just barely enough.
What would you rate the show 1 to 10?
Pretty good show.
Pretty good show. Like a 10. So a 10.
Yeah, it works.
10. He says it's a 10. You heard it here first. What's up, kids? Is this a brand new truck?
No.
Work truck?
Yep.
How long you had it?
Since March.
March? Yeah. Well, how would you rate the show? 1 to 10? 10. What do you think about this 589?
Love it.
You love it? Yeah, they're pretty stellar. They drive great.
Oh, yeah.
All
Air
right.
ride.
Oh,
Smooth.
yeah. They're bad. All right, we're going to check out some more stuff. Good
Thank
talking to you.
On the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while.
Is this so? This is the front door right there, and so we're right. You see, this is front door service on the golf cart. Thank you, Rethowitz Transport. I have to say, I'm phenomenally impressed with y'all's transportation abilities.
It's the Wisconsin stuff.
Yeah, how do you say it?
Wisconsin.
That's good. There we go again.
Morning. So, hey, it is Saturday morning, pretty early. A little cloudy today. Weather's really nice, actually, but I think it's going to be a little rainy. Great that we're inside. We're going to go try to shoot the outside this morning right quick while there's not a lot of people around. We walked around some last night for the night light show and the concert, but admittedly, there was so much going on and I hadn't been out, so I got to talking to people. I don't know that I got it all, but I think I got most of it. So, hopefully it was enough to keep y'all interested. So we're gonna walk down here right quick. I mentioned before, it's a short little walk. Definitely getting my steps in. Comfortable shoes would be a key factor on this particular show. Anyway, we're gonna walk down here and see what's crack-a-lacking. Get some video for you of the outside portion of the show. So a lot of trucks here, so there's a lot to see. So. Evan out working early this morning. Not a lot of people here, so this is a great time. Great day to shoot content, no shadows, so that's cool. Trucks look good sometimes in the clouds too, you know, the cloudy weather. So everybody definitely looks clean. Real nice 359, real nice 379. All right, I'm gonna quit talking and let's just show off these trucks. Okay, plot twist. I would drive that. If that was in the driveway, I would drive it. Hey, I was gonna give these guys a vote, possibly. At least write it down in my notes. I don't see their card. But hey, I would drive that. Okay, so not over the flat tops that I showed yesterday, but I could also rock one of these. mid-roofs. I do secretly like these right here, but I would definitely not over the flat tops. I would take the flat tops. How would y'all guys rate the show, 1 to 10? 20. That's a high. 20 is the highest we've had. That was a lot. I like the energy. All right, I'm gonna let y'all guys be. Y'all have a great day. Check out the beautiful mountains in the background. This is the upper level that we've done. We're not even done shooting it. We got one more row to shoot here, but then you've got all that down there to go see. So there's 2 levels and then the building's down the hill. So $589 with the Seminole paint job. It works. All right, guys, a little more talking here. So this is a 389X. They did change the headlights out, but I get a lot of questions about what is the 389X package. So let's just look at it because this one has most of the stock parts on it. So you get this grill right here, okay? You get this hood emblem badge right here, okay? And you get the aluminum fenders. Now, I've said many times aluminum fenders are really a pain. They've got these polished up really well. The problem with these fenders is once you leave the show, they're going to cloud up. Once you get it washed, they're extremely hard to keep in this condition. The material of these fenders is not a great aluminum. So that's widely known across the industry. I'm not like breaking out any secrets. That's why they're a pain in the butt. You got these special panels which have a special light, which also mount, there's a light under the bottom here, a ring, and then there's a light up in here. And it has the same top style light along these panels. So you got these special panels. You get the 389X badge in there, panels again there. These stacks were made by Dynaflex. Now, admittedly, I don't really like the elbow, but that's what these came with. And they came with turnouts. So, of course, inside, I've talked about that. You got all the branding and the different color interior inside. But as far as the X package goes, that's really what you were getting was the badging, fenders, front grille, special set of stacks. It did have a special visor on it, which they pulled off. It was a very low-key small visor, but that's what you were getting with the X package. Very nice little X sitting here. Inside, you got a dash plate that said 389X, the gear shifter, the shifter plate, the seats. There's a little bit of branding, and there's a lot of black interior that you can't really get other places. So hope that clears that up for you on what you got with the X package. Okay, man, for sure. Have a good one. Here doing the same thing?
Yes, sir. Just hanging out, getting some videos.
Yeah, cool.
You doing all right this morning?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
You want to be on YouTube? When I get past this pink truck, I'll catch you. We ran into another Patreon of the show. Sir, how would you rate the show on a scale from 1 to 10?
12.
12. Good. I like that energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
A lot of great rides out here.
Yeah. Well, you got a favorite so far?
Well, this one behind us,
Yeah,
of course.
this Circuit 59. I just showed it in a couple clicks back there, but yeah, it's a pretty nice little
Yes,
ride.
sir.
I agree.
Of course.
I agree. Yeah, there's a lot of nice ones. You been inside much?
Yes, sir. Actually, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I've been, once the crowd gets in there, I get stuck in there.
Yeah, I know.
You
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people walking through there. So there's been a lot of foot traffic through the show, which I was expecting because, you know, it's such a touristy little town. But,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
well, carry on with your business.
Yes, sir.
He's shooting some video too, so y'all go tell him what your stuff is.
Cowboy Pope's on TikTok and Facebook's Tyler Pope.
Yep, there you go. Go check him out.
Thanks,
All
sir.
right, man.
Sir.
We'll see you.
See you, brother.
Yeah. Oh, here. If y'all remember, we left Rayco last night and he had this whole side to do. Obviously he got it done. It's early morning. I'm assuming he's in there sleeping. So he probably worked all night. Well, let's just walk around this thing right quick, okay? Look at this polish job. I mean, come on now. Special shout out to this Yeti. Check that baby out. They always have this ice down with water, so if you're ever at a show and you get a little bit parched, come find the Yeti cooler at the Roadworks trailer. Guys and gals, I have loved this truck for years. What a nice little build. I want to point out a couple things that I see. They took the little cover off here and just ran just the key hole, cleans that up. I do like the chrome piece that goes there, but it kind of looks pretty clean with just removing that and just leaving just the little key part there. Nice little touch. Another nice little touch I want to show you on this truck. So this is a Clint Moore build. And these trucks are always just so tasteful. He's so good at doing these stripes, but these stripe colors just pop. This truck to me is a really, really just clean, less is more truck. But check this out. So everybody talks about bus class. As you know about bus class, it has the tent on the bottom. But the cool thing about bus class is you get two individual windows, so it shows that window post off, okay, like the old trucks did. You can do that with your stock factory windows, which is what's been done here. So check it out. See how you can see your center post there? All they did was cut the rubber up to the visor spot there. They just kind of matched the energy of the outside edge. I did this on subtle ceramic. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. Maybe that'll be another video. You can figure that out on your own, or you can hit me up in a DM and I'll tell you how you can do it. But it just makes that look so good. It gives you the two individual windows and you're just using the stock window kit. You're just trimming the rubber. And these don't really leak. Bus glass across the board kind of leaks, just being honest about it. Nobody wants to say that. Everybody's got a kit that they say that doesn't, but from my understanding, most of the time across the board, bus glass does leak. These don't. So if you wanted to get the bus glass look and not have to buy the kit, have it installed, potential leak, this is one way of doing it. It looks really good and it's easy. All right, back to regular scheduled programming. Morning, sir.
Good morning, my friend.
How would you rate the show? 1 to 10?
Oh, 10.
10 for sure.
Plus.
10 plus. Y'all have had good traffic through? Lots of foot traffic.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
It's been wonderful.
Hey, tell us who you are.
I am Brian Miller. I work for Roadworks. I am the driver of the nice real-time truck.
Yeah.
Take it all over to every show that we can go to.
Yeah, so we get to see each other a lot, huh?
Yes, we do, Joe.
We do. Yeah, well, we're going to run down, check it out. So, hey, admittedly, a lot of people don't know it, but a lot of work keeping this whole thing clean, huh?
Oh my gosh. It's nonstop.
I guess everybody thinks these just show up clean at the show by themselves.
Take a whole day to clean them up.
Yeah.
Or more.
All right, we'll see you, man.
See you later.
The colors are pretty fantabulous on this truck, if we're just being honest. And I really do like the visor on this truck, to be honest, that follows the window. Look at all the setup there is. putting all this together, so they got to show up and set all that stuff up. But I'm sure we'll shoot a little bit more video today. We're walking back up to the motel. We're going to change clothes, get all previewed up to be indoors talking to people all day. It did rain, so I had to kind of spottily get the coverage, but I think it's pretty good. I think we hit everything. I don't think we missed anything. If we did, I apologize. So if you're like me, sometimes you watch these things looking for your truck and then it's just not in there. Slightly disappointing. So if I did that to you, I apologize, but I think we hit everything. The last part we did have to rush just a little bit, but anyway, we're walking back up here. It did come a pretty good little rain. Unfortunately, those guys will have to dry down a little bit. Much of the judging's done, so honestly they wouldn't, unless they just want to, but a lot of really nice trucks here. I'm gonna go take a shower, change clothes, get ready for the show, hopefully grab a little bit of breakfast of some kind, and then we'll be indoors and we'll have to walk around right quick and fill out our judge scorecard. Should have worked on that a little bit yesterday. Just ran out of time getting the other video, so you're probably not gonna get the video till tomorrow. I do have it mostly loaded. Just got to go through and edit it right quick for the road to here. So you'll probably get that dropped on Sunday, and then next week I'll drop the actual show coverage. So, woo, I'm a little winded. It's pretty uphill to get to the motel. So, should have my steps in by the time this is all done. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. We're going to go get ready and go inside. I'm sure we'll shoot a couple more videos down there. All right, guys, I guess so. We are at the show. We've done changed clothes. By the way, this shirt is bitching. We'll get more of that in a minute. Cool thing about this show, competitors, anybody that entered gets to vote. So it's judged among peers. So we got to do that right quick. We got to turn it in for a minute. I made some notes, took some pictures. If you ever get in this situation, take pictures, and then you can come back and kind of do your homework or whatever and do it. So we're gonna knock this out right quick. But it's kind of cool. You got a full voting card and like directions how to do it, and you're getting voted on by your peers. So that's kind of cool. Let's do it. Let's get it done.
Ma'am, can you tell us what would you rate the show from 1 to 10?
10.
10. Are you having a good time?
Yes.
You love trucks?
Yes.
What's your favorite truck here?
That one.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, I'll pay you later. Thank you. Hey, where are you from? Tennessee. Where?
McEwen, Tennessee.
Where's that at? Is that around here? How far from here? 3 hours. 3 hours. Well, I hope y'all have safe travels. What would y'all rate the show, parents? What would y'all rate the show? 10. 10. You heard it here first. 10. Y'all have a great day. So that girl came by on the time lapse and was waving. So I said, hey, do you want to be on camera? And she said, absolutely. So we got her on camera. Anyway, always cool to check out the kids and the parents too. So anyway, there you go. Let's get back to time lapse.
young rich niggas. You know, so we ain't
Hey,
really.
how are you doing? Where are you from? Oh, she got shot. I thought you wanted to be on camera. Where are you from? North Carolina? No, she's not gonna talk. Well, we're out of Texas. How about y'all? Where y'all from? North Carolina. What would y'all rate the show 1 to 10? 10. What do you think? 10? Say 10.
Say 12.
12. 12. All right, we heard it here first. All right. Wave bye-bye to everybody. Okay, we'll see you later.
I would like to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out here to the show this year. The response from all you guys and the trucks that are here is amazing. You guys have brought your name in every single thing in the parking lot outside was amazing. Last night I got to go around a little while and check out trucks and hang out. And it was a really cool experience seeing how many people were out there enjoying the trucks and having a good time. Tonight's going to be, I think, even better. Hopefully this rain will kind of go away with the light show for this evening and all that stuff. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. And again, just thank you guys so much for coming out to support the show. We didn't know what to expect for our first year, and y'all made this a success. So thank you. I'm also up here. What do they call that when you need someone stalling? We're figuring out all the stuff. Tommy's writing all the things down right now. It will be just a couple minutes. I will not sing, I promise. But if anybody else would like to go up here and sing, everybody wants to go up here and sing? We better not. We got after awards. That's how we get everybody out. Truckers Got Talent, 2026. We can do that for 2027. Anybody want in on that? Karaoke. You know what? That should be next year's Saturday night. It'll be a competition. Austin will do it? Will you sing if we do a Truckers Got Talent next year on Saturday night on the stage? Okay, Austin said he's in. I'll go just watch that. So one thing too, we'll talk about these trophies. So this year, every year we've always had our trophies made by Harris Metal Works. Clay's a friend of ours, and we wanted to do them a little bit different than we've done in the past. The big trophies here are pretty neat. I want to say a huge shout out to Hopeville, because we got done with these trophies and we had nothing to go behind the back of them. And we needed something back there, and we didn't have time to paint anything. And I called the guys over at Hopeville, and Joe and Mike really came through for us, and we were able to drive down there and get a piece of stainless that we could cut up and put inside these trophies. Literally last minute, we got that knocked out, I think, on Wednesday. We did that Wednesday. So thank you guys for doing that. Hopeville's, we do a ton of stuff in the shop with them. We use their products a ton, and they really support everybody, the whole community of the trucking thing. And so they came through. These trophies look way better with the stainless back there. So thank you for that. On the other trophies over here, you'll see this year we actually did some pretty cool stuff. Instead of it always being solid billet, we wanted to put some color in there, so we took an acrylic and did the logo on the top, and Clay helped us with that. They turned out amazing. Tommy's going to explain a lot of how the point system and the stuff works and how you guys want everything. But first and foremost, this show is not about coming here to win a trophy. The most important thing at this truck show is that everybody comes and has fun, and you get to show off our trucks, what we love, what we do, to all these people that might not even know. And I know that the crowd that we've had coming through here has been pretty big. So I think there's probably a lot of people that's never even seen a custom semi before, and opened up their eyes to the industry we all love. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to watch all you guys this weekend with the trucks and talk to people. I think next year's gonna be a whole lot bigger, and I hope everybody comes back. I'm running out of random things to say. Truck Show Joe, you wanna come here and talk with me?
Yes, what would you like me to talk about?
I don't know, but you're famous. So Truck Show Joe, everybody.
Everybody that had something to do with putting this on, absolutely amazing. The town was amazing. All the people are amazing. Obviously, all y'all are amazing. So many trucks. I did not like judging, and everybody that we talked to did not like judging because there was too much competition.
Yeah.
So, and all the numbers I wrote down for one class were not actually in that class. So,
You just didn't count.
no, I fixed it, but I thought they were antiques, but they were actually a combo. You know what I mean? So, hey, we are TikTok live over here. So if anybody was wanting to watch it, some people are saying they want to see how they can watch it. So I got it fired up already.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You'd have thought we'd have thought of something like that. We didn't.
Hey, we should talk.
Right. Other people, all the sponsors that came out here, heck, I can't even remember them all. We had 80 vendors. PDI is another big one that really helped us this year. They came out, they brought the truck, and they brought everything. Dickerson Customs, with their booth setup, and it was awesome, especially everything they brought with pinstriping going on. That booth was really cool to have. Nast, another great one. Also, Jeremy, your truck's really cool. Where are you? I don't know where he is, but that 589 with the big bunk on it is a cool truck. I love that thing. And Blow Mafia, like that setup they got in there for the crowd to walk through here and see a truck that unloaded 3 really awesome cars that I want to drive. Maybe after the show, I want to see if they'll let me do it. You're saying no, he won't let me? I got a driver's license. I'm professional. Yep. Hey, anything with a blow is fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's pretty awesome to see the amount of participation from everybody out here. It's I don't even know what to think how big next year is going to be. The entire staff at Phyllis Hawk and all the people that helps put this together. There's so many months of work, and when this show's over, if anybody has suggestions or anything that would make it better, you see anything that we can do better for next year, like shoot us an email, semicasualshow@gmail.com. We'll take any and everything we can get, good or bad. It'll only help us make the show better next year for you guys, and we hope that this thing is going to continue to grow and be bigger and bigger and more fun with more activities. And we'll get other sponsors. We should also think. We gave out a lot of stuff at the party field, and Roadworks came through, and Emily got us a whole bunch of cool stuff from Roadworks that we were able to give out. 12 Gauge, we worked with them a ton, and they made like this display and stuff that we did for the charity auction. I don't know how much we raised for charity. Does anybody have a clue about that? How much money we raised for charity right now? In general.
Oh, I don't know. We did adoption 22,000.
So we did 22,000 in auction, and then we did a lot more than that total with everything going on, with donations coming in the door and everything. So thank you guys for that. That was huge. It's a really big number, I think, when the whole thing's said and done. We'll put it up on the internet once we get it all figured out. And I got to definitely shout out to Evan and Levi for parking everything and helping us with that. That's quite a feat to get everybody in here and then do all the things. It's we've never had a truck show with this many trucks. We've never had a truck show where we put trucks inside, and him and his whole team was a super big help for that. Also, congratulations, y'all are all really good drivers. That upper parking lot was a total pain in the butt to get in and out of, I know it, but everybody's done pretty good. Tomorrow when everybody's cutting out of here and stuff, I think the way we got it figured out, it's gonna go pretty smooth. And a big shout out for all the people helping us, the Go Team, Connect Church. They've been around all weekend, just with all kinds of stuff. They helped with everything. I mean, if there was trash that needed to be taken out, they've done it. If there was a problem somewhere, we needed to run something across the parking lot, bringing everybody waters if they needed them. They've done so much this weekend. There was probably how many people? I think they had 30 plus people.
Jake, how many y'all out here?
40 or so, yeah. And as this thing gets bigger, those guys will lose up. Next year we'll probably need more. I've got to figure this out. I'm running out of things to say. That's not like me. This is not normal for me.
Yeah.
No. All right, Tommy Fitzgerald, everybody.
Sorry, you guys, I didn't do that for that long. How's everybody doing? Doing good? Doing great, man. Thanks. This was actually a little bit challenging. This is the shortest window we've ever put together an awards ceremony. So you guys were allowed to vote all the way up until 11. We were actually still accepting scorecards to about 11:45. So the award ceremony happening at 2 o'clock was stressful. So we've been running like mad. So both the Lisas, Lisa Van Westing and Lisa Marie Construct, can you guys take her for a second? I don't think I've ever seen them in this much stress over the last 2 hours. So can I get a round of applause, please? All right, Brian. So I missed a lot. Did you thank the sponsors and did we introduce Melissa's family? Have we done that? We've done that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna kick this off. We're going to we're just gonna introduce a few people that help make this show possible. As a lot of you know, what we've done is we've merged 2 truck shows together. So what I'd like to do is, Melissa, can you go ahead and bring your family up to the right side of the stage here, or on stage, whichever you choose. I'd like to give special thanks to everyone in the Kiser family because without the opportunity. There's a lot of the semi-casual crew here, and I think to introduce them all would be a lot. But I got my wife over there behind the 2 Lisas, so there's that. They're all running around like crazy. So yes.
porch this week. This is making this a great show.
Okay, is everybody ready to have some fun? We're gonna give out some hardware, say who's who in the room. Just so everybody remembers, me and Brian have nothing to do with scores, scorecards. We wanted nothing to do with that. We wanted to make sure that you guys are judged by yourself, by your peers. So this is one reason why we feel like this show could mean something extra special to anybody in the room, is because if you get a piece of hardware today, then that means you're respected amongst your peers in the industry, which we think is like probably one of the coolest ways to receive a trophy. So, Brian, you ready to start handing out some hardware? Where should we start? Let's go to tow trucks first. All right, so best tow truck. Everybody ready? Drum roll, anything? Best tow truck of the show, truck number 604, Clayton Evans with his 2018 Peterbilt 389. Where do you want us for photos? Okay. Just made it work, right? Congratulations, guys. Top 3 dump trucks, so ready? All right, third place, best dump trucks of the show. Third place, number 402, Scott Snyder with his 1988 Mack RW713 Superliner, Mr. Butters. Second place, truck number 404, Christopher Helton, 1998 International Pace Car 5000. Go back. Where's Christopher Helton at? There we go. On the way. All right, best dump truck of the show. First place, Richard Bucket, 2002 Peterbilt 379, named Jody. There we go, one more coming. Oh yeah?
And he let me drive his dump truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told him the next time he was around, he could drive my truck. We're doing that tomorrow.
This young man right here?
This one right here.
Okay, so, cool story. Last time he was at our show, he let Brian drive his dump truck, and Brian told him next time he was around, he was going to let him drive Butternuts. So this kid right here says, I'm holding you to that, and I'm driving Butternuts tomorrow. See, now you're behind. Yeah, man, get it together. We're supposed to be professionals. All right, we're going to move over to the cab over class now. You ready for this? Cab overs. All right, third place, cab overs. Truck number 502, Roy Roden in his 1979 Peterbilt 352. Come on up, Roy. Second place, truck number 505, Mitch White with his 1979 First place, truck number 504, Reggie Locke with his 1984 Kenworth K100C named Purple Rain. Now who's the professional? All right, Brian, we're going to go to antiques. We're going to go to antiques. All right, here we go. Antiques. Third place. Truck number 308, Savannah Roberts. Where are you at, Savannah?
Okay, they're coming.
He's gonna go get it. We'll get second place and first place here. All right. There was some confusion, just so everybody knows, on trucks coming inside versus being outside, and there was 2 cards displayed. So there was an antique that was being judged in the building, and honestly, I really thought that was going to hurt the score of it, and but he actually did okay. So truck number 322, Ronnie Millsaps. first place in antiques, truck number 307, Earl Chapman, 1984, Peterbilt 359, silver bullet. Get a picture of Savannah later. Is she on the way out there? Anybody's here? She's on the way, they said. Everybody give her a round of applause. She'll run out. Let's give one more round of applause. Come on. There's third place for antique here. All right, Brian, so out of the classes we got left, we got outdoor combo, outdoor bobtails, and then we have KFTR combos, King of the Road combos, and King of the Road bobtails. So if you want to switch to...
We should make up the line.
Yeah, those got to go last. Do you want to do the best of awards, or do you want to do the People's Choice Awards? Yep. No? No? Let's get into some People's Choice trophies. You guys want to do that? Yeah. That one? Oh, yeah. All right, so People's Choice is huge big trophies over here. What we really like about People's Choice is this means, anybody who came in off the street, that means you left an impression with them enough for them to take the time to go write your number down on a card. And also, they thought your truck looked pretty dang cool. So, this is kind of probably more outside the industry, but it means you left an impression, and that, in my book, is pretty dang cool. So, indoor People's Choice. People's Choice for their favorite truck inside. Eric Bauer, number 215 with midlife crisis. I didn't pick him up. It's yours now. I don't want to carry it home. All right, outdoor People's Choice. Okay, honestly, there's a lot of trucks outside, guys. There is a whole lot of trucks outside, and I counted a lot of People's Choice cars. I think we had somewhere around 600 votes all in from everybody who voted for People's Choice. So it was a lot to go through. So outdoors, it's a pretty stiff competition, but again, you've made an impression with some people, and this truck got a fair amount of votes. Number 814, Ryan Allen with a 2018 Peterbilt 389. Congratulations, Brian. So for everyone who voted for People's Choice, you were entered into a drawing because we wanted to incentivize everyone to actually cast their vote. So we've got this little rolling thing behind you, Brian. So we're giving away 3 gift cards because, again, we really wanted audience participation. We wanted People's Choice to be, heavily voted on this year. So for 3 gift cards, one for $100, one for $250, and one for $500. Because again, we really wanted to incentivize the people to get in there. All right, so our first one for $100, Mom. This is Michaela Markham. That card for $250. Is Jordan Harris, 217 area code. You in the room, Jordan? He's not here. Still qualifies though. Mom. Second place. 250. What's that?
I say Joe. No, real name's Jordan.
All right. So for the $500 gift card for People's Choice voting, Travis Holiday. You in here, Jordan? Or I'm sorry, Travis? Oh, okay, still counts. $500. All right. Now let's move on to outdoor combo, right? combos. All right, so we have a top 5 trophy for this class. So we have 5th do first. In the outdoor combos, 5th place, truck number 715, Dante Wall, with his 2024 Peterbilt 389. 4th place, Jonathan Mills, 2022 Peterbilt 389 named Big Red. 3rd place, Stephen Davis, 2004 Peterbilt 379. 2nd place, truck number 738, Benjamin Yoder, 2013 389 Bad Influence. 1st place to the outdoor combo class, truck number 744, Joshua Teal, 2001 Peterbilt 379, Hades Paradise. Moving at outdoor bobtail, and we'll do the best of categories. All right, so outdoor bobtails, 5th place, truck number 815, Anthony Bush with his 1983 Mac R68 6ST. 4th place, truck number 836, David Calabrese with Silver Dollar. 3rd place, truck number 837, Brandon Skates with the 2027 Peterbilt W900L. 2nd place, truck number 860, James Mitchell, 2023 Peterbilt 389. 1st place, truck number 807, 2004 Peterbilt 379, Jason Maynard.
Right,
Brian, you haven't been on a microphone yet, so I'm going to make you do all the best of us. There's one. Right. Oh, wait, there's not one. Well, you get to use this one. Here you go.
It works.
There it is. Gotta be smarter than a microphone.
Well, let's do it.
All right, ready? You gotta stand up here. They didn't want us going for it. All right, so
Let's get. Oh, do we want to start with King of the Road combo?
no, you gotta go to the best ofs down here. Best engine, best.
We're gonna go there first.
Yeah, best engine, best lights. It does.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here because I was gonna do it totally backwards.
Best engine, best lights, best interior, best paint, best
Yes,
exterior.
this one right here.
Best engine. Yep.
We're gonna go with best engine. Where's that at? That's right there.
Yeah, you're on.
Listen, I'm not organized. No, come on.
No, he's not been here since Thursday.
Best engine, which is a pretty epic engine bay. It really is.
This one tracks for sure.
It starts with a 2, ends with an 8, number in the middle is a 1. Congratulations. Out of the ordinary, 1985 Peterbilt 359. I was trying to drag it out as much as I could. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands. All right, now we're going to, I feel like we're on short. Oh, right, we're going best lights. And this one's got a bunch of lights. Number starts with a 1, ends with a 1, the number in the middle is a 0. Mr. Constantine with your 2024 Kenworth W900 Special K35.
Hey, Brian, I need to step up a little bit the 5 years of the down since you got on.
I I've been told that the live viewers over here on his TikTok has gone down since I've got on the mic. He said I need to pick it up now. All right, so let's go with best interior. And the interior on this is a pretty cool one too. Number 224, Wallace Trucking.
Yeah!
That is a gorgeous truck. Every single truck out here is amazing. Just, I hate to be a judge, that's why we don't have judges.
This is why we don't judge.
Everybody gets first. Yeah.
I win. Alright, so that means we're going to do these next two just together because best paint and best stereo actually went to the same truck. So,
Starts with a 2.
ends with an 8.
Number in the middle is number 1. 1985 Hero 359 out of the ordinary. Okay, if you want combo first, clap. If you want bobtail first, clap. So who wants combo first?
King of the Roads. King of the Road combos first?
Well, it's time to go with bobtail.
King of the Road bobtails first. How about that one? Should put you on the mic.
It's a problem. We're going to start with third.
Bobtails?
Yep.
Alright. Yep, King of the Road bobtail.
Starts with a 2.
215 Eric Bauer, midlife crisis. Truck number, for second place, truck number 218, 1985 Peterbilt 359, out of the ordinary, Jamie Williams. Never satisfied bills. All right. First place, truck number 224, Carlos Trucking. All right, King of the Road combos. Ready? Third place, truck number 101, Stephen Constantine, 2024 Peterbilt 9900L. We're gonna have to interrupt the live feed here. Second place, truck number 112, Joe Eldridge.
Truck Joe!
Yeah, there you go. It says like and share. First place, truck number 110, Brandon Smith, Peterbilt 389, the understood assignment.
I don't do much things right. Everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's get some more trophies on it.
Oh,
We got a
wait. Got a friend coming up to the stage. Guys, so whenever we were doing our award ceremony, we happened to be doing this on the same day that we got a last minute sponsor come in the door. Hold on one second, come on up. Let me give you a microphone here. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Can you introduce yourself? This, go ahead. You tell us who you are.
I'm Brandon with Cummins.
Perfect. Glad you heard that, Cummins.
Yeah, this is really
with what we did with Brandon, whenever they called in and they said, hey, we want to sponsor your show, they gave us a great sponsorship. So first of all, thank you for that. Can we get a round of applause for that? We want to find a way to engage with the drivers a little bit. And I said, you know what would be really cool is if Cummins sent a representative and came out and picked what they thought would be a really cool truck, which would be, the Cummins pick, so to speak. Let's get this trophy up here. So Brandon's been cruising a lot the last 2 days. We've been talking back and forth. He said it was a pretty tough pick for him, but he narrowed it down to one, and this is Cummins' official pick of the show. You ready?
Right on that, Cummins, Ronnie Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap, come on.
Hey, y'all know what engine that is? That's a factory long KK 600. It's a pretty big deal. A lot of history right there.
Here you go, Ronnie.
Brandon, I'm sorry I put you on the spot. I know you weren't expecting that at all. All right. Okay.
So we got one more trophy left on, right?
So do we know? Guys, so something happened. I'm not going to say whose fault it was. But
It's not start with a B.
there is a best of show winner. There is just not a best of show trophy, so we're going to have to send it to you. But yeah,
We need a prop.
Yeah. So the best of show winner this year, which is a aggregate of all points. It's the weighted point system. So basically, the way it works is all the votes, depending on how many trucks was in your class, they're all weighted out. If you had 100 trucks in your class, which the Bobtails actually did, they had a whole lot of. Yeah, we can do that contemporary.
There we go.
But it's going to be a much larger trophy. It's supposed to be a pretty cool brand. But anyway, guys, we'll get down to it. The best of show for the 2026 Smoky Mountain Big Rig Showdown truck.
Look at this thing.
Okay.
I mean,
Truck number 110, Brandon Smith, with 2024 Peterbilt 389.
While we're grabbing pictures here, I'd just like to show how many people are actually here. Look at all these people.
Thank you.
A lot of people in here.
And guys, that's pretty much a show. I'd like to take the time to say thank you so much for spending the weekend with us. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. That's awesome. Evan, we've got some housekeeping stuff that I think Evan wants to go through. All right, everybody.
I want to thank everybody for putting up with Levi, Tyrese, and myself, and the rest of the parking staff out there this weekend. It was a lot of work getting around everybody in the curbs and all this stuff. I appreciate you guys that waited for their buddies to park together. Thank you guys for coming in together and letting us kind of do our thing, because I didn't want to see everybody tear their bumpers off. We only lost like 2 bumpers this weekend, I think. It was only 2. That was a pretty good weekend considering how low all you guys are. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start unloading out of here at 7. So for those of you that are inside, try to be here 6:30, 6:45, so we can start getting prepped and ready to get you guys rolled out. There's going to be a very close system on how we do everything. So tomorrow's going to be very organized and orchestrated. So be patient with us tomorrow, but be here early and be ready so we can get you guys out, so you guys aren't all sitting here all day. For the outside lot, as you guys see, you're all packed in pretty tight. We're going to have to do a lot of maneuvering, so be patient with us in the morning as well. If anybody needs to get out tonight, if you have to load out tonight, you got a load going out, you got to be somewhere on Monday, get with myself or Levi or Tyrese tonight. I want to get you guys out. I want to get you back on the road. Let's do it safely. There's a ton of people walking around out here. Show is still live till 10, but if you absolutely have to go, I don't want to see a kid get hit. I don't want to see anybody get hit.
The Con Center actually asked us not to let anybody leave until the show was over.
Yeah,
just for safety reasons.
Let's try and hold it off all the way till 10. Even at 10, we're going to be walking around and make sure that we get everybody out. I want people to get out safe. And if you're tight with your neighbor, talk to your neighbors. So let them know you're going to need to leave at 10 tonight, so we get backed up to get you out, because a lot of guys are going to have to maneuver. So if you need to move, get with us, so we can start orchestrating who we need to talk to next year, get some phone calls, we can start getting you guys out. Thank you guys for putting up with us all. Thanks for Brian and Tommy for running down every year. Thanks to Maurice for thank you, everybody.
All right, thanks guys, appreciate it. One more round of applause for the audience that came. Thank you guys.
All right, guys and girls, you saw it. We just snagged from the Smoky Mountain Rig Down Show trophy, second place. Couldn't be more happy about it. Check that out right there. Wasn't expecting that. There's so much competition here, but we showed up with a pretty nice combo and we snagged it. So really, really happy about it. All right, we'll catch y'all guys. We'll do some more. All right, so that kind of concludes the show. I mean, there's still people walking around. We're still here till about 6 o'clock. It's probably 4 now. The outside stuff goes on till 10 tonight. There's a band and stuff, so we'll probably we'll probably go to that. But I don't know that we'll shoot video, and I'm kind of ready to be done shooting video. Pretty much concludes the show. Let's check out this trophy. Here at the Smoky Mountain Showdown, Big Rig Showdown, and we're talking to people in the crowd. Ma'am, Miss Bougie, can you rate the show 1 to 10? Can you rate the show 1 to 10? Okay, this one's admittedly not that talkative. Maybe we'll catch somebody else. All right, guys and gals, we're live at the show. It's Saturday evening. We're out here spreading the good word with J&L Contracting and the future of semi-casual, I would assume. Yeah. And we're just out here trashing around the show. Can you rate the show, sir, from a 1 to 10? What would you give it?
10.
10, that's good. We've already rated it many times with these guys, but we're out here just helping people with their kids. He's actually got a babysitting service. Also, if you need decals put on, I have it on good authority. He can do it very fast, on the move almost. It's almost a mobile service.
It's very efficient.
Very efficient, yeah. So anyway, check it out. We're gonna walk around and see what's cooking. We've been cooped up inside, so we're really ready to rage on the outdoor scene of the show. So 2026 Big Rig Showdown, Smoky Mountain Big Rig Showdown, actually, in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So what is it we're about to do here? We're fixing to ride the bull? Yeah, we're fixing to ride the bull. All right, guys and gals, we are out in the parking lot. Tell us who you are.
Andy Paul,
Here you go.
A&R Trucking.
Yeah, what would you rate the show 1 to 10?
I'd say it's awesome.
It's awesome. So 10?
Yeah.
10? Okay. All right. 2 points. All right, ma'am, since you wanted to be on camera, come on back over here. Yeah, no. Let's go. Hold on. We're going to flip this camera around and get some people here in the crowd. Can you, ma'am, can you rate the show for us 1 to 10, baby? Like from just really.
It's hot.
It's hot?
It's hot.
Where are you from?
Flaghorn.
Tennessee? I picked up on that. I like your accent. Can you tell us some more about yourself? Look, can you maybe count from 1 to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't want to do that? She was all about getting on camera a minute ago. Man, what do you think? 1 to 10 on the show?
9, it's too hot.
9, it's too hot. Sir, what about you?
It's at least 12.
12. There you go.
There's no number.
There's not a number for it. Good, ma'am. You in the back there?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Guys, listen. Hold on. Let's stop.
So I'm from Texas. These people right here are from Tennessee. There's no doubt about that. They got that on accent. Hey, party's going on right here. We're going to let y'all get back to it. We don't want to hold y'all up. All right, we're going to go check out the rest of the parking lot and see what's cooking at Smoky Mountain Big Rig Showdown 2026 Saturday night in the parking lot. Hey, big shout out. I almost messed up here. They got this badass boat with music playing, but they let us ride one of these. 10 out of 10. Coolers are pretty cool. Not going to lie. They let us take it for a spin. Don't tell them, but I actually crashed it down the road. All right, Spencer, you always talk about what's my favorite truck. This is one of my favorite at any show it's at. I love the guy, love the truck. I actually do like this truck. It's very cool. So this is one of my picks at this show. There you go, Spencer. So Rayco's one of the coolest guys. You know the truck right here. We're giving him a shirt. He doesn't know it. We're just gonna drop it in there. So you know, see, I told y'all we're spreading the goodwill. All right, Spencer, here's another one for you. You know I'm picking, I think this one's on the list. One of my favorites of the show. Things stellar, mint. All right, so we're out here spreading the goodwill, correct?
Yes, sir.
Who are we giving the goodwill to today?
Well, I mean, the one and only Evan from the Evans Detailing. Yeah.
Evans Detailing gets a shirt.
Accentuation on the detail.
It's underlined.
Yes. All right, there we go.
I needed a shirt for the way home. So
there you go. Right, perfect. Well, guys and gals, it's officially over. We're fired up. You can see most everybody's moved out or is moving out. Evan's over there directing traffic right now. Anyway, so one and done. Good times. We ended up grabbing a second place trophy in King of the Road, which we're ecstatic about. So she brings home a win and a big one here, in my opinion. So that ends it up. 2026 Smoky Mountain Big Rig Showdown, semi-casual and Kiser blended show. So. All right, well, we got us a convoy going. See you back there. Rolling deep. We're headed out.